a tough finish. But Garland, man, this kid just makes it look so easy.
Curry passes to Banchero. And the three off target. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play. Got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
Now, here's Mobley. He had 25 points in the win against Denver.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Offensive rebound. And it's Mitchell missing.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Richard, the year before you entered the league in 2001, the Sixers made the NBA Finals and haven't since.
Yeah, I just love watching Allen Iverson that season. Won the MVP, averaged 31 points per game, almost 20 more points than any of his teammates. He was the offensive firepower every single night.
And he sinks the second. And, Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
Back to Porzingis. Wagner kicks to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Banchero. Here's Porzingis. Sinks that one from the post. It's all knotted up.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Now, here's Garland. A 14-point game for him in the win against Denver. Thompson outside. For 3, Mitchell. Offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Here's Curry. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. And Wagner drives in. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes.
Spurs with it. Defended now by Wagner. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Remarkable work in transition. Maxey just overwhelms the defense when the break is on.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft. Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game. Great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. All reads checked in for Porzingis. Tobias Harris comes in for Franz Wagner. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Stephen Curry. Now, here's Mobley. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. The pass to Okoro. Mobley with it. Some solid defense from Reed. For the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Brooklyn Nets. Hield finds Harris. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. Going inside. And there it is for him.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Banchero inside. He's covered by Niang. Hield against LeVert. Count it.
Scoring close in. Hield is more than just a three-point gunner.
And so here's Cleveland. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Merrill. He's guarded by Melton. Boom, he chains it straight down.
it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Banchero, no good with the layup.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Heel dishes to Reed. Out to Harris. Field outside. Passes it to Reed. Pocket four. And it's good! The buzzer! Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers on top. They lead by a bucket. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
So on the floor for Cleveland. At the guard position, it's Garland and Mitchell. Niang out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Strus in at the three, the small forward. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jarrett Allen is earning his keep in the painted area. He said from a young age that was instilled in me. The footwork as a big, back to the basket. I'm trying to find it in the flow of the offense. I don't want to disrupt this to where I'm getting in people's way. I just want to find my spot. Kevin?
And he does it well. D.A., thank you. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
Curry's checked in for the 76ers. Niang passes to Mitchell, driving to the basket. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And we know Mitchell can get up and throw it down with the best of them, especially when he's attacking full speed.
Curry kicks to Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Goes up from the top of the key. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
We've always talked about Batum's instincts. You see it right there on the offensive glass.
Garland is doubled. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Maxey passes to Porzingis. Here's Maxey for the three. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
So locked in from range. Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
So Richard with the Cavs. There were bumps in the road after 4 straight trips to the finals a few years ago, clearly.
Yeah, and that's to be expected after losing LeBron. They had to reset most of the roster, but they've done a nice job of building the team back with Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. It has been very, very impressive watching them work.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Wagner's checked in. And a chance here to check out some stats for Paolo Banchero. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. The Cavaliers with another miss. Oubre against Mitchell. Outside for Curry. Shoots over Garland. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Oubre. Curry's got the lead up to 1 now for Philadelphia. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Porzingis.
Yeah, easy call.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mobley's checked in. Pass to Garland. Floats one. Count it. Good.
Darius
Garland's got 7.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland is just a fearless scorer.
Curry against Garland. 3-pointer. Curry can't get it to go.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And it goes down 2 points.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Make some noise, fans. The loudest fans gets the free T-shirt.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. All reads check. In for Porzingis. Paolo Banchero comes in for Nicholas Batum. On a Hield, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Stephen Curry. Banchero finds Wagner. Here's Reed. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. LeVert the pass to Merrill. Reed against Thompson. And it's Reed pulling it down. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Banchero. Hield the pass to Melton. Shoots from 8. Here's Banchero. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Banchero's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, nice work on the offensive glass. Banchero being rewarded for his efforts.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Thompson against Reed. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Hield against LeVert. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Merrill can't hit.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Inside, and stolen by Mobley. Now, Okoro. The pass to Merrill. Shoots over Melton. Doesn't go for him.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. 76ers lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They created some momentum for themselves in the second and went into halftime up by 3. And that wraps up.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
Franz Wagner is out there with Banchero. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Curry. And it's Maxey in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Curry gets it to go inside.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
You know, Craig, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And, Kevin, you got to love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made 3-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
George Niang, he's checked in for Cleveland. Garland kicks to Mobley. They get it back. Shoots a fader. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. And Banchero outside. And it's Strus with the rebound.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Mitchell passes to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Mobley. Porzingis with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 3. Banchero finds Porzingis. Maxey against Strus. Kicks it out to Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. And that one goes long.
Rough start to the second half for them. Only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And that one's good, Mitchell. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Garland, no good.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Outside for Curry. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And Darius Garland, no doubt a point guard on the rise.
Yeah, I think this guy's future is really promising, and it's because of his strong work ethic, his desire to keep working on his game and get better.
The 76ers will go for a different look here. Reedy's checked in for Porzingis. Harris comes in for Paolo Banchero. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Wagner. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry. Okoro, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Caris LeVert comes in for Mitchell.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Hield against LeVert. Here's Harris. Kicks it out to Maxey. No good on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
The 76ers trail by 3. Maxey passes to Reed. He dishes it to Harris. Banked in off the glass.
And look, Harris is a tough player. A little defense, that's not going to scare him off of going inside.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Niang finds LeVert. And here's Garland for three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Garland the pass to Mobley. Now Okoro. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Porzingis is checked in for the 76ers. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Maxey. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Loads it up there for Mobley. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And Cleveland making a change here. Merrill's checked in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Melton's shot is good. Melton's got his first 2 points. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Here's Garland. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Melton passes to Porzingis. Outside Harris. Oubre outside. And that one hits back iron. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
3 tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson is out there with the Okoro. Then there's Caris LeVert. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Mitchell in at the 1 spot.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Wagner finds Porzingis. Curry deciding where to go with it. Back to Porzingis. Mitchell against Curry. This one for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Strus.
Nice finish.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or 2 in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep that one.
Curry passes to Wagner. Pulls it up. Curry can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 5. And here's LeVert. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the 76ers with some changes. Banchero's checked in for Porzingis. And Maxey subbed in for Buddy Hield. And Cleveland also making a change. Mobley, he's checked in for Okoro. Harris dishes to Banchero. Here's Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Looks good. It is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.